Hey, I'm Tory. I'm 33 weeks pregnant. I did, yes. I planned to work out the whole time I was pregnant. I don't think anyone really had many concerns. I've been working out and being pretty active for a while. So prior to my first pregnancy, I'd been doing functional fitness for probably 6 or 7 years. So especially talking to my doctor about it, she said, keep doing what you have been doing. There aren't really concerns. I haven't had high-risk pregnancies, so nothing that my doctor was concerned about. And my sister was pregnant a couple years before I was, and she worked out the entire time, and I worked out with a couple other ladies that have been pregnant and worked out the whole time too. So I didn't really have any questions or concerns. I knew I'd have to modify stuff eventually, but in terms of continuing to move, I knew it would only be helpful. Well, just being in good shape can only help the pregnancy go better. It's a lot that your body goes through, and it can be challenging at times, but keeping moving and not being sedentary throughout that whole process helps your body adapt to the changes a little bit better. Helps you know how you should move better as your body changes. As you get bigger, you have less and less core muscles, so you got to do things, approach things a little bit differently. Just getting up off the couch, climbing into your car, getting out, picking things up, and working out throughout that whole process and knowing how to modify things in workouts helps you understand how to modify things in real life too. In terms of working out, things have been very similar in my first pregnancy and this pregnancy in terms of I have worked out the entire time. I was sick for the first trimester with my first pregnancy and pretty sick the second time too, just being nauseous. So that wasn't very motivating in working out, but just making myself continue to do it anyway and just get some movement in. I think the second time around things have been a little bit more difficult. Your body changes a little bit faster. So I've had to modify a few things a little bit sooner than I had before. I think the major difference between my two pregnancies is the first time I didn't really have a very good handle on nutrition. So I gained a lot of weight. I gained about 50 pounds the first time I was pregnant, and that was very challenging postpartum to lose. So the second time around, I've been a lot more mindful of my nutrition. Having a nutrition coach has been extremely beneficial and helpful in that, and making sure that I'm getting the nutrients that I need, but I'm also not overeating to set myself up for success postpartum. So this time that has gone much, much better. Sometimes it's hard to know what a good modification is, but that's what your coach is there for. That's been very helpful. All the coaches here have been really helpful in helping me know what the intent of the workout is, so how to modify that movement appropriately. There's lots of good resources online to figure that stuff out too. Some of the dead bugs and bird dogs have been great modifications for a lot of core type movements. Switching to things like knee push-ups instead of regular push-ups, doing burpees to a box or plates instead of going all the way down, that's very helpful. Doing ring rows instead of pull-ups, just figuring out what I can do to activate some of my other muscles but isolate the core. Ultimately a healthy baby. So that's the main goal, is having a healthy baby. But being able to stay active and do as much as I am able to do throughout the pregnancy. And then, like I said, setting myself up for success postpartum, because that was a big learning curve the first time around. So that's been a big focus this time. I would say absolutely, first of all, consult your doctor. Check with them on what they recommend you should do or how to start, because everybody's pregnancy is different. Everybody's pre-pregnancy is different. But it's not something to be scared of. It's a great time to be healthy. What benefits you will benefit your baby. So it might look a little bit different than other people's journey to starting fitness. It might be a little bit slower, or a lot of modifications or things that you don't do or you do differently, but that's okay. It's still fitness.
You have to sit.
We have to sit and fly the rocket ship. Can you smile at Kelsey?